Hello,
I've
Gia.
arrived in the room. I'm at the Tano.
We're at the Tano. Hello. Have a
Hello.
seat.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. On
Happy
this,
Monday.
yeah, what a great day.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
well, it's another cold day, so
Another chilly day in Maine. Yeah.
yeah. Figures we'd have one of those like record cold Decembers.
It's there might be there's some kind of spirit after you or something or there
I
might
think
be
you're
some
right.
like I didn't never used to think there was any sort of design, any grand
hmm
design, but maybe there is.
Maybe there is, Chia, and maybe I've irked
I
some
know, it's
gods or
something
something.
with a cheeky sense of humor that's really
It's really getting theirs. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
the upside is I ordered these little fleece pads for the kitty and the dogs. They're supposed to be sort of self-heating, like their body heat kind of reflects back some magical
Some
way
magical
through.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And of course the kitty doesn't want to use it because it makes a crinkly sound. So
So you're sitting on it,
I'm
aren't you?
sitting on it right now, and I think
Does it
my
work?
ass is a little warmer.
You could get those those things that you use at like sporting events where you crack
Yeah,
something and it like
yeah.
heats for a while or
Right,
something.
right, yeah. All
Yeah.
kinds of new
It's all
hacks.
kinds of yeah, and see, I'm over here ordering stuff that I freeze and then hang around my neck when I go outside, like so, and I have been taken by things before. Like bought these scarves they came with like a special tube, and you put the water in, and it was supposed
Yeah,
to activate
yeah.
something, and then wrap it around. It's like, well, I mean, it's mildly cool because you've got a wet rag tied around your neck, but
Right, right.
there was no activation of anything that I could.
Yeah.
Sometimes things work. The cold freezy thing is kind of nice for a little while. But
Uh-huh, uh-huh, yeah. So we have
anyway.
different challenges, I
Different,
guess.
yeah, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
and we had
That's
rain,
okay.
which was kinda lovely for us, but
That does sound nice.
in a bit of a drought, so
Sure, yeah, that's always good. That's always good. Okay.
anyway, but I've been kind of, overly emotional all day because,
Really? Hmm.
yeah, because I got too wrapped up in the Beatles recently,
Yeah, I know. Okay.
and
And
today is the anniversary
oh,
of
right, right.
John
Yeah.
Lennon's shooting, and I've just
Yeah.
been, like, kind of overly thinking about it all day long, and
Wow. Mhm.
yeah, I mean he's been dead longer than he was alive now, which also makes me feel old, and that's depressing. But
It yeah, yeah. Me
it's like
too.
it's really was such a tragedy. I mean, really.
Yeah, I know. Very senseless. I mean, there's most violence, I guess, maybe
Yeah,
all
yeah,
violence
yeah.
is
But these
senseless,
kind of
but,
random
you
things
know.
are really extra, and it was like,
Mhm.
wow. And
Mhm.
anyway, I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
watching Beatles documentaries now because
Okay, because it's
you know
too
how I
much.
get. I mean, you know how
Mhm.
I just over maraschino cherries and
We
like
all saw that.
I know. It's got a snowball with
I'm
me, you
not
know?
gonna say that was, like, a real low point in the Tano
No, but I
history,
mean,
but,
it happens to me. I'm susceptible to, I don't know, I get obsessive and,
okay.
I'm
And
I'm trying to let it go. And it was also the anniversary of, Pearl Harbor Day yesterday.
mhm, mhm.
And,
Yeah.
so we watched, which it was about D-Day, so it doesn't really match up. There
Mhm,
weren't like, I thought there'd be a bunch of Pearl Harbor kind of movies and specials on, and I couldn't
mhm.
find any on regular.
Hmm.
Anyway, we watched Finding Private Ryan.
Uh-huh.
Saving Private Ryan. Finding?
Saving. Yeah, Finding
Saving.
Nemo.
Yeah. That would have been a better choice. And anyway, that's just wicked depressing too. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm so not part of the greatest generation. What do they call it? They would have been like, yeah, she didn't really
Yeah.
measure up. She ran the other way. I just do not know what these people were made of, but I don't have it.
Yeah,
I do not.
yeah.
I just marvel. I'm like, what the
Mhm.
hell?
Right,
What the
right.
actual hell how could they have done this? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good
Anyway,
point. It's a good
so all
point.
these things were happening, but I also have watched General Hospital both Friday and Monday, and I'm prepared to. do some
Okay.
analysis and chat, you know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
bring it. What do you got?
Okay. All right. Thanks for asking, Gia.
Yeah.
Um, well, we began with Friday. We'll go back to Friday, which had a sort of slightly different energy, I would say, than today's episode.
Was Friday our dream day
Yeah,
for
that was part
okay,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yep. And we
yeah.
also had Jason escorting Britt home from the brown dog.
Yes, yes, yeah,
Yeah. Well, it
yeah.
was funny. It was funny until it was really, really
It was funny
sad.
until it was tragic, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously Brit can do both very well, and it was fun at the bar. I mean, except for the part, and I guess this is going back to Thursday where Molly saw Brit.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean, we all saw that coming like 1,000 miles
I
away, and
know, I
it
know,
was
I
it
know.
was almost a little tiresome. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
sad, but it was like,
yeah.
okay,
So
give
then
it
we
a
have
twist somewhere, but
right, right. So Brit's alarm on her phone is going off because she needs
yeah,
to take
yeah.
her shot, and
With the world's biggest needle. I mean,
yeah, sure,
I know
sure.
they're doing that for the people in the back, but
Well, and also the dosage seemed extra small, so that I don't know if there's it should be a
any is there a
correlation, but
correlation between needle size and the
I wouldn't,
I don't even
maybe
know.
not, probably not, but still, it seemed like that was, yeah, sort of a big syringe for a
And
tiny
I'm
shot.
thinking if you need that, it sounded looked like she had a morning and an evening dose. What about the pump, you know?
What a great
I'm
medical
ever
mind.
ever practical, you know. If
Will you
you're
when you get your Nobel Prize, will you acknowledge me
yeah,
somewhere in your
yeah,
speech?
I'm getting something from the soccer team next week.
Oh, FIFA, yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm just waiting for my email. I don't know if they intended for that to be, like, a super funny,
Like
like,
a
psych, but it
it
was
was
it was kind of
funny.
brilliant, you know?
It was kind of funny. It's like,
Uh,
what is that really cheap thing you can order stuff from? Temu? Is that the
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
a
it's like the Temu
Temu
prize.
medal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and there was a lot of people, like, sort of like, criticizing FIFA for doing that, but it's like, come on, it was hilarious, you know?
You think they were doing it sort of tongue in cheek a little bit?
I like to think so.
Like to think so, yeah.
I bet you somebody on that committee was cracking up
I
knowing
hope
that it
so.
was just hilarious, you know? So,
Hilarious. Anyway, okay,
yeah.
get us back
Anyway,
to get yeah.
okay, okay,
Uh,
so Britt cannot administer her injection in her current
she's
state.
she's too yeah, everybody's been there. I can't give myself
Everybody's been there.
missing that fat pad in the belly.
I Oh,
But that was and I was like, "Oh my god, don't smash one of the vials," we don't know,
I
like,
know.
it's how crucial like, what if you miss a dose, and,
Yeah,
like,
and
there
are they gonna be
yeah.
able to, like, give her a spare vial, like,
Right, I mean, it's the
right
holiday season, is stuff coming on time?
now? Would Walgreens be able to fill this
I
prescription
know,
in a
I
pinch?
mean, can you get it through Amazon one day delivery or something maybe? I don't know, but,
I don't know. I don't know, but, there were 2 things I liked. Obviously, that Jason was, he
yeah.
was he was so low key about it all, like, just, like, doing what needed to be done, not, sort of
That's really his superpower, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, like, not badgering her really, realizing
Yeah.
that trying to fight her is futile, but he stuck around, and then
His
also
evenness, his
yes,
Clint
yes.
Eastwood demeanor,
Mhm,
when anybody else, myself included, would have been, frantic and
mhm,
spastic and, badgering her, like you said. And yeah, that's
mhm.
his, I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but
He's unflappable, among other
yeah,
things, but
yeah,
also, like, there's, like, a level of compassion, it's not just
yeah.
cool, but there's compassion and understanding there, and it was just so sad to me when she sort of started to cry and said she couldn't do it herself, because how much she
Her
tries.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
independence is her
Yeah.
everything. I mean, she's
Yeah.
fierce at all
Mhm.
times and
Mhm.
has to be with her mother like the way she is. And I
Yeah.
mean, everything
Yeah. Mhm.
she's, yeah, I mean, she's got a hard shell, but
Yep. She's gotta keep that guard up, yeah, for
she's
all
got a
kinds of reasons.
soft, nougaty middle, doesn't she? You know?
Yeah, and she must feel like once she lets that guard down, then it's like you're in this new world, uncharted territory, like where you have to constantly assess, does the guard need to come up again? You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that pretty soon that she's gonna. I mean, obviously, Jason knows now that
Yeah,
she's not in remission. She's
right.
relying on this drug, and so
Mhm.
he's gonna suss it out of her, and
Yeah,
then maybe it'll
yeah.
be a great relief. I don't know. I don't
Right,
know.
right, yeah.
But yeah, that was. Is that pathos
Sure,
when
let's
it's
call it
both
pathos.
when it's both like comic and tragic? Is that
Hmm.
what's the word? There's got to be a theater word for that. Tragic
Well,
comedy, comic
yeah,
tragedy. Trag-
I think they were sort of separate. Uh,
Well, I guess so, but she's like you said, she's just so good at that, the height of sort of hilarity and
mhm.
then just like tugging at your heartstrings. Let's look up what pathos means.
Yeah, I just did. A quality that evokes pity or sadness. The
Nah, that's
actor
not really.
No, it's not really
No,
because pity, I don't want it to I don't want
no, I
to
don't.
feel
Yeah, I don't
pity for
pity
her.
her at all. But what's
Um
a word for? People are screaming words right now at whatever they're device. Oh, well, guess what came up on mine? Word for not caring. Is that, what are you trying to say, phone? Word for tragic and comic. Or a word for tragic comedy, I guess, would be
Mm, maybe that's it. Hmm. Well, everybody
the
use this time to
dramedy.
perhaps
Stereo. Black comedy? No, it's not a black comedy. I don't
No. No, well, it's kinda seems like they were 2 distinct sort of scenes though, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yes, yes. I'm just more thinking of her abilities to
Yeah.
blend
Well,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's got both of those theater masks, the happy one and the sad one.
Um, yeah. I like she's like the kind of character you didn't know how much we were missing until she was
Right,
back. And
right,
it's like
yeah.
she just
Mhm.
lights up that show.
Yeah, and I think maybe, I think the lesson there, Gia,
Is don't let
is
people leave or
don't let people leave, yep. They always have to stay. Um, no, but I think some of these actors, really really sort of throw themselves into that role, like, with a certain abandon that takes it to another level, like Sidwell
yeah.
has been doing lately. I
Yeah,
think
that's yeah.
Liesel does that too,
They bring it. You could say they
Yeah,
bring it.
they
Yeah.
bring it. Yeah, yeah, they don't leave
Well,
any
and so, I don't want to say that other people aren't doing that, but sometimes it's just such a juicy role when you get to
Right,
be.
right, and yeah, not every character can have that sort of
Yeah.
range of
Yeah.
emotions and stuff because it wouldn't fit their character, but
Right, right. But she
yeah.
gets to be. She really is. And
Mhm.
you know what else is interesting is I feel like I'll see if you feel this way, but I feel like um Jason isn't as exasperated with her as he is with Carly, and maybe he
Mm,
and Carly have just a longer history, so he's had to deal with more of her shit,
mhm,
but
mhm.
he seems to be more patient with Britt.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess probably part of it is the illness, part of it I mean, yeah, I don't know, but maybe he does feel a little more, like he owes her? I don't know, or he's trying to make
Mm,
up for the fact that he does feel like maybe he left her,
maybe
at a
it's because
time.
he loves her. Maybe
Maybe
because he
just because he
loves her.
loves her, maybe he knows that everything she's had to deal with is why she is the way she is, whereas with Carly,
Whereas
sometimes
with Carly,
it's
Carly brings it all on
impulsive. Yeah,
herself
yeah, uh-huh.
all the time, over and
Yeah,
over.
pretty pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm kind of like, that's interesting because maybe there will be another romance. Not that I have to have one between them
Right,
to
right. Mhm.
enjoy their relationship, but
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, same.
same,
Mhm.
same.
Thank you.
Eh,
Yeah. So then we
6,
had
7.
we had, Joss and Trina. That was
Oh
not
yeah, so Joss coming into the apartment, right, when Trina
yeah,
was,
yeah,
and they
slipping
sort of
in.
had a heart to heart, but neither one is really revealing all the big things that are going on in their lives.
Right, and I thought it was, like, when Joss referred to Brennan as Brennan, that seemed a little bit too much like in her WSB sort of role, you know? Like, I don't know, would you call a guy that your mom's dating by his last name? That seemed or, like, I don't know. I don't
And
know.
my mom really never dated much.
Not that you know of.
Not that I know of.
Uh, and then I was thinking with Trina, like after Kai came out, you know, after Joss left, I feel like Trina has been so self-involved lately, you know?
Oh,
I mean,
they've ruined her,
yeah, you
they've
know,
kind they've turned her into like a 12-year-old or something, and yeah.
yeah. I mean, you know, sure, she was sort of interested in what Joss was going through. But when Kai was like, "Well, you've gone through a lot too," and she's like, "Yeah, I have," you know, and I feel like she's not really like we have no idea what Kai's world is like. You know, we have no
No,
idea.
the
Like,
whole football tragedy is kind of
yeah, yeah, and
been,
then he's,
yeah.
like, here for the holidays, you know, like, no family. Does he feel sad that there's not even a chance that he'd see any family during the
To
holidays?
be honest, I'm surprised he's still on the show. I really thought they were
I
ditching him.
know, I know. They
But
still
if they're
have
gonna keep him, yeah, they should flesh him out like you're saying, I mean, he's a super nice boyfriend kinda guy,
yeah, yeah, mhm.
but
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
we don't know anything more about him, and she doesn't seem too curious.
No, she used to be, you know, she used to be
Yeah.
very concerned about every aspect of his life and everybody else's too, you know?
Yeah, they've taken her down a few notches on the
Mhm.
likability scale
They
lately.
really have, that's right, yeah. Yeah, so then we go to Carly and Jack where, like, they have a kiss, and even with the just a kiss, you feel like Carly's, like, trying to put her arm between them almost, you know, like, she can't do it.
Yeah, and he's like, when they come out of like the kitchen or wherever, and they
Yeah.
come around the corner, and he tries to do this like little playful move, like grab her from behind kind of
Uh-huh.
thing, and it was so awkward. It
Yeah.
was so like not what that guy would do, and she didn't
Uh-huh.
want it, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys are
I
really, ugh.
yeah. Yeah. It's just getting harder and harder to watch, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, that's
And if he's really a stupid kind of spy dude, if he doesn't know something's up with her,
yeah,
you
yeah. I
know?
mean, she does a pretty good job of thinking on the fly, you know, and he acts all concerned, but still,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
I
says
don't
the right things, but yeah,
right, right.
you're what you're pointing out is all the body language. It's so,
Mhm.
yeah, she's
Mhm.
like, "You," you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
She stopped short, just short of saying "you."
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? And you feel like anybody, like a spy, aren't they supposed to have sorta instincts or something
Yeah,
or
right.
be like a student of body language really?
Right,
Yeah.
right, be able to read whatever room they're in, and yeah,
Yeah.
and he's, I mean, maybe he's just blinded by his infatuation, and he wants her to be
Mhm.
into him so badly, but
Yeah.
obviously, I mean, he does kinda keep gently questioning,
Right.
but he
Right.
just seems so stupid that
He does. Yeah, he does.
he's not, and he's just stupid and angry all the time now.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
He's not really being much fun.
He's
Um,
he's not a naturally fun guy.
and it seems like really is the only thing you got going on in this whole, you're like headquarters for WSB there, and all you've got is Joss. Just like
Just the one
there's
young
no other missions going on or
Yeah.
anything. He's not,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
like
Uh-huh.
he's not, like he needs to have some kind of big map with like red push pins in it or something that he's, maybe that's old fashioned, but
Like a WSB version of Anna's murder board.
Right, right. Like,
Mhm.
reminds me, I had to check in with the doctor today, and I've been
Oh,
having trouble getting this little prescription. I'm fine, but I've
okay.
just been
Thank you.
fighting with Express Scripts.
Sure.
And
Mhm.
and I said, "Is it possible for you to write me a prescription
Oh, right, right, yeah.
on
Mhm.
paper and I'll take it to the Walgreens?" And she was just laughing. I said, "That's probably from before you were born that people did that. But we used to put them on paper and we would take them to a pharmacy, and then you would wait and they'd fill it right then."
Did you say all of that?
No. But then I thought I could talk about It's a Wonderful Life. I could tie that in. Like, if you've watched It's a Wonderful Life, there's a very
I
sad pharmacist on there that almost kills
you would
somebody,
have
and
lost her completely at that point if
I
you hadn't
know,
already, but,
I know I've lost you because you still haven't seen
yeah,
that movie, probably.
no, no.
You
Um,
really haven't? You've never seen it?
I tried, I didn't like it. Goodbye, everybody.
I saw a T-shirt ad today. I should have bought it. Okay, maybe it'll appear again, but it's got a picture of a capybara, and
Uh-huh.
it said something like, "You're too late. I've turned myself into a capybara. Goodbye." I was like, I don't know what that is, but I like that.
That would be
You're
a good
too
one for
late.
you.
You're
Yeah.
too late.
You're too late, yeah. Even just that on a T-shirt, "You're too late."
Yeah, yeah, you're too late.
That'd be good.
Um,
But what was the outcome of this prescription conversation?
I don't know. We'll see. No, no, they don't have
No
paper.
paper?
There's no paper. So, so we're gonna see if the Walgreens on the corner actually,
Uh, huh.
um, fills it. Just,
Okay.
via. But I mean, it's right on the little summary of the what happened and everything. So we'll see.
Mhm.
I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, well,
I
we're
was like,
pulling for you.
well, it was like, look, people, if you want me to take these things, you got to make it a little easier.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Jeez, jeez.
but yeah, she was like, I don't know. She was like a little. What do you call them? An intern? Was she an intern when they're baby doctors? Not baby doctors for baby.
Or a resident or
A
something, maybe?
resident, something like that,
Yeah.
like a little in training kind of thing.
Maybe, maybe. Oh, well, but for, yeah, okay, it was at the doctor's office, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
yeah. She was very young,
Huh,
very nice little
okay,
girl. Uh,
okay.
anyway, uh, what were we talking about? Oh, the
Uh,
pushpin map. Anyway,
right,
yeah, that
right.
WSB office doesn't have a lot going on,
It
So
really doesn't, and anybody can
yeah,
come and go.
yeah,
So he summons Joss and is angry with her, very angry. Oh, so
yeah,
you were right, that Joss was the one who tipped off the
yeah, yeah. And I didn't put a lot of thought into that. I just think that's
Mm.
what they kind of
Yeah,
meant for us to think.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Um,
that was a little. Uh, I mean, she is being kind of a bad agent. I mean,
I
she
would
really
say
is making
so,
a lot of
yeah.
unilateral decisions here.
Definitely, yeah, definitely that was not something that she should have done. I mean, I'm glad she did, but she should have known that that was,
Yeah,
gonna get her in some trouble, you know?
yeah, and some hot water. Yeah. What do you think? Where do you
Mhm.
think Vaughn is?
Well, I don't know, we thought maybe he had killed him, which would be extreme. He said he sent him off and they can't get in touch with each other. That could be a lie. I don't know. I
It
don't
would
know
have
what
been funny if
really
he'd
Vaughn
been
did.
in a kennel with all the dogs that day when they went. Could have brought Vaughn over on a leash.
Yeah, and obviously they couldn't handle all those dogs because 'cause they've whisked them away, and we
Yeah, I've seen quite a few fun little videos of them trying to
Mhm.
wrangle them and having to
Yeah.
redo scenes because one
Uh-huh.
dog stayed outside, and it's pretty good. It was probably a really fun day on set
I bet it was. I
for
wonder if all
everybody.
those dogs were available for adoption or just, trained
Oh, I
like
thought you meant
snow
like
dogs.
available for work that day. I'm like, that's their job. They're not going to turn that down.
Either they're temps. You think
That's
they're
a pretty
temps?
good. They're day players, maybe.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, they're all fighting for a line. They just wish they
Yep.
a line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Joss, Jack, um, Yeah, I feel like she can't be long for this WSB world as long as Jack is a part of it. I don't think. I don't know. Um,
Um, I don't know. I mean, like, and once you've told a bunch of people that that's what you do, uh,
mhm.
can you still be a spy if everybody in town knows you're a spy? Or maybe you can go operate in, in Europe or something. But
Right. Yeah.
like, I feel like it's about to be revealed to Carly because they keep having more veiled conversations where it's like, and I love you no matter what, and I love you no matter, like,
Hmm. Yeah. So you think Joss will confess to Carly that she's working with the
or
WS?
maybe Carly will confront her or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh
And
huh.
once Carly will not be able to contain that forever.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So Anna knows, Jason knows, Carly knows.
Mhm.
Who
Mhm.
else knows?
Valentine knows.
Valentine knows, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and
Britt?
if they
Britt?
were a little bit smarter, yeah, Britt must know. If
Mhm.
they were a little bit smarter, Geo and Emma would know, you know.
Yes. Yeah, they're still naive enough, I guess, that
Yeah,
it wouldn't occur to them that somebody like Joss could be plucked, you know?
yeah, maybe not. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want her to be a spy. I like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
so many sacrifices.
I guess so. But she's such a badass young woman that
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to see some badassery the rest of her life.
Okay, or she just could be a kick-ass detective, maybe.
Another cop, I guess we could do that.
I don't know. I mean, like a good one.
But speaking of, you mentioned the other day, and I agreed that Nathan is
Nate, yeah,
being
yeah.
a more satisfying cop for some reason. I can't
Mhm.
put my finger on it, but he's more satisfying than Dante and Chase at being a cop.
He is, yeah. And maybe it's because we never really got a real clear sense of who he was outside of that world, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
with Maxie, he was always sweet, and, patient
yeah.
and
I mean,
stuff.
I just don't remember too much of their
Yeah.
story. But
Yeah, I guess there wasn't much to remember, but he always was a super decent guy, I think.
yeah, yeah. But
Um
anyway, when he goes to question people or whatever, I'm kind of believing him.
Yeah, yeah, right, you feel like he could get some real information or get stuff done, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
with Dante, I feel like we're just going to get into some other pissy assholery something or other. That's gonna, oh, he is just
Insufferable.
insufferable right now. Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh
know, I
my
know.
goodness. Okay, what else have we got? Have we made it to today yet? Or we kind of did. So.
No, no, we gotta go back to Laura. We
Oh
gotta go
right,
back
Laura's
to
big dream. Yes, one of
Laura.
our lovely listeners like messaged immediately during like it was like, "Oh my god, you won't believe who's at her
Yeah.
door."
I know, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Oh, no, no. She has said it and it became true."
Yeah, but we knew really quickly it was a dream because an Esme
Yeah,
appeared, and that was
yeah.
great having them both there.
That was. I mean, yeah, if they pull shit like that, it seems like, wow, now nothing's off the table, if they let these people pop back in.
Hop back in. They remember how they used to have Alan come back as a
Yeah,
ghost a
yeah,
lot, you know?
right. Mhm.
I
Mhm.
think that'd be cool to have a I think, they should have Jagger haunting Sunny, like,
Oh, that would be
all the
good.
time. Wouldn't that be great?
And Sonny would just be saying, "Listen, man, nobody misses you, okay? Get out."
Did everybody a favor. But he wouldn't he be great, like, if he came
Yeah.
on, Jacob Marley and, like, undid the thing around
That's
his
what I
jaw
thought
and
at
his
first, that it was
yeah.
some sort of, like, Christmas Carol thing with
Yeah,
Laura,
yeah.
like, "Oh,
That would be
no."
yeah. But poor Laura, man, she's being put through the
Ah,
ringer, and
she
then
is, she is. How about since he's in town, how about if he haunts Joss too? That could be fun.
yeah, because we have never seen too much well, we saw a little aftermath when she collapsed in the shower that time, but, aftermath of that massively traumatic event in her life, you know?
Yeah, I would call it traumatic, and I think, yeah, it must have felt that way to her. I don't know how she could have compartmentalized that
Yeah,
so
because
well.
she's not really a psychopath, I don't think.
No, I
And
don't think so.
usually,
She's a
like, you gotta be,
badass, but
yeah, you gotta be a little bit of a psychopath to not, have that affect
mhm,
you.
thank
Um,
mhm.
so yeah, that would be cool. We could do a lot of ghosty stuff, really. It's a season, you know?
They could just show Cyrus, like, sitting on a bench looking at his list of people that he needs to haunt, you know?
Oh, that would be good, like, checking it off, like, "Okay,
Yeah.
Laura." Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, and I loved how, Kevin's explanation is like, "Oh, right, like, that's
Yeah.
what's in your brain, that's you," you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's true, yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
but
internal.
she she was with both of them, always telling them to do the right thing, and it'll
Mhm,
all be alright, and
mhm,
it's like, and
mhm.
and it wasn't alright.
No, it really didn't work out for either of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
um,
carrying a little guilt about that.
that's right, yeah, so then we had also Sidwell stopping in to see Sonny, um,
Yeah, with
and
that, I love that he's just like that over the top, polite manner that
oh,
shields,
it's
like,
so
this, like,
yeah,
evil, it's so
right.
good, so good.
He knows that it's so, like, insincere and, he
Yeah, but it makes him, like, gleeful almost.
yeah, and it's
He's,
gotta
like,
be, like,
rubbing his hands together,
infuriating.
like, "Okay,"
Yeah, and, like, for somebody like Sonny to watch this guy who's, like, completely full of shit and knows it and knows you know it, it's
Yeah, that he's
oh my
going through
god.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, so,
good
yeah,
stuff.
and I'm glad they got it all, like, out, like, okay, so Sonny's seen the pictures, Laura's seen the pictures,
Right,
Laura's
and
told
now what are we gonna
Sonny,
do?
they
Yeah.
all yeah, Kevin knows,
Kevin
we weren't
knows,
sure,
yeah,
but yeah, that was awesome that she just told him immediately.
and she's like, "Oh, maybe I can appease him,"
Mm,
and do
mhm,
kinda, like, play
mhm,
along as the mayor and
mhm.
and it's like, "Oh my god,"
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that'll work, so
No, so they
that'll
gotta
have
come
to
up
be a
with a
theme.
plot to, like,
Yeah.
catch this bastard, and do they enlist Jordan at some point? I mean, because then they couldn't really because then they'd have to tell her.
Well, they don't know what we know about Jordan. We know that Jordan is morally bankrupt now.
That's right.
And I don't think they're going on the Jordan that, like, they used to know, I think.
Yeah, yeah, huh.
And we know that Jordan's just been sitting on her ass in her fancy new apartment, counting her
Mhm.
money and
Yeah, and hitting on
scheming after
Curtis. Yeah.
Curtis and not
Mhm,
really
mhm.
we haven't seen her snooping in Sidwell's papers. I mean, I know they could show us retroactive scenes where she's trying to get the dirt on him, but there's been no hint that she's
No.
making any
Right,
attempt to
right, right.
catch him at anything.
Yeah, her approach seems to be if she's just hanging out with them, eventually somebody will say something, you
Yeah.
know? But
So
they're
I think she's in it
yeah.
herself now,
Well,
she's
that's
complicit.
that's interesting and scary to think that she's compromised so much that she's of no use or help to Laura.
Well, I don't know. I guess it sort of depends on, like, she hasn't done anything wrong herself,
Right,
right?
right, right,
But
and
she knows what
mhm.
he's about.
She knows he's very bad. She knows he's done bad things in the past. She
Yeah,
doesn't know about this current thing he's working on, right?
I guess not. Or we've seen no evidence that she knows about it.
Right, right, yeah. So, I don't know,
Anyway,
if
I wouldn't have I could see them enlisting her,
mhm.
and I could see her not coming through because she's morally bankrupt.
Yeah, yeah, mhm.
Oh, my
That's
cat's
possible.
doing these fantastic roundups off the wall. That's
Oh,
fun.
that's exciting. I'm sorry we
Yeah,
can't
because
see
I shut her in the room and she's kind of like pissed at me, so she's doing a little
it.
Cirque du Soleil off the wall.
Okay.
Anyway, that I guess that could be interesting. I mean, I don't know if if the writers are wanting us to feel that way about Jordan, but I feel
Yeah,
like
right.
we're not the only ones that must feel like she's just sort of drifting here.
Right, right. Yeah,
Um,
well, and I guess typically when somebody's sort of going undercover, like you start to see like them making an effort, right
Yeah,
away, and we haven't
yeah.
seen any effort, like you said, you know?
We've seen no effort, but
No effort.
they could decide to change that at any moment. Um,
Mhm.
I was saying this on our Facebook page, but on a slightly different topic. But I feel like the writers have not yet decided who shot Drew.
Yeah, yeah, well, you mentioned that last time too, that it's clear that when they started this, they had no idea who shot
Yeah,
him.
they're just kind of seeing
Yeah.
which way the wind's blowing, and then they'll.
Yeah, right, right, and, I guess that's one approach. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, and
Um,
that's why I think we get these chopped up scenes that are supposed to have
yeah,
happened in the past that they just
mhm.
insert. It's
Yeah,
sloppy. I think it's sloppy.
it is, it's a little lazy, to
Yeah.
just be, like, manufacturing, like, these new little stories to
Yeah, right.
distract
I
us,
mean,
you know?
I don't mean to be totally negative because I feel like lately the show has been really fun.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree.
But that aspect of it is like clearly they don't have it plotted out. I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. I like I said, I would love to kind of know who it was so that we could start to see how everybody else, you know.
Oh, have us be in on the
Yeah,
knowing. Yeah,
yeah. Uh-huh.
that's got a name, but I've forgotten. My English major background is
Um,
failing me.
okay.
Like
Yeah, is that like third person
omniscient or
omniscient?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Or
yeah.
first person, I don't know.
That'd be good
Yeah.
on a t-shirt too. Just I'm third person omniscient.
That would be a good English major T-shirt. You'd sell it to some nerds.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
oh, so then
okay.
we had Valentine, appearing in Carly's house,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
and I
And then
like
oh, go
sorry,
ahead.
go well, I was gonna say I like that, like, Carly's impulse is to find something to hit an intruder with, where mine
Yeah.
would probably be to hide somewhere.
Mm,
What would yours be, Gia?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't been tested that way.
Yeah, huh. I
Uh,
mean,
I
I guess if
I
you
think I'm a coward. I think I'd probably be running. I'd be
yeah,
yeah,
because if you hide, then you're just sort of waiting for that person to find you, and that's a bad position to be in too, but,
yeah.
yeah, if you could escape somehow,
Yeah, I don't
would
think I'd have it in me to, like, to fight. I'd be flight and not
yeah,
fight.
yeah, mhm, okay, but anyway, I gave Carly
I mean,
points.
when I say things about other characters being morally bankrupt or whatever, like, I also am morally bankrupt.
We know that.
I don't hold myself up as any kind of, you know, hero in any
Uh,
department.
oh dear. So, well, so what do you think? Like Valentine somehow getting himself off that plane,
Yeah, well
parachuting
planned
into Lake
out.
Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess he may gain something by like sort of escaping versus going to prison in somewhere in the states and then trying to escape from the prison. I guess that would
Well,
be
if
more
you've watched enough
difficult.
movies, the breaks always happen when they're in the vans
Yeah,
being
exactly. In the
transported. They
van,
so yeah.
not a
So
plane though.
well, not a plane, but that's kind of the equivalent. Like it
Yeah,
must be harder to bust out of the facility itself,
yeah,
so they
yeah.
always do it during
Uh-huh.
transport.
Right. I guess you only have to bribe one person then to
Yeah,
do it
maybe.
that
Yeah.
way. Yeah. Um
Um, but I felt like Carly treated him quite poorly.
As a hostess, yes.
Yes. Well, and as a partner, like
Yeah.
she went to him and said,
Yeah.
"Let's partner up on this. I'm hot to trot on, doing something bad to Brennan." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Fantastic, me too." And then he arrives and she's like, "You got to get out of here." Like, "I'm not, down for any of this." Like, what did you think would happen, Carly, you numbass?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
That's more of that famous negativity that
yikes. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, they are supposed to be partners. I don't think she
yeah.
anticipated having him in her house.
Well, I mean, she should have.
Yeah, she should have. She should have. Although when she knows like Brennan and Joss are in and out and her daughter, I mean, it's just like it would be sort of it would be a very dangerous sort
It's
of.
not ideal,
No,
but
no, no.
you could have
Maybe,
you could have swabbed him off and given him a turkey sandwich, you know.
yeah, some food. I know the guy must be
Yeah.
starving. I know. Well, could she install him in a room at the Metro Court somehow?
Oh, that's a good idea. That would have been a good idea. And then she sends him to the shed with not even a blanket or a little fuzzy dog bed that's supposed to heat your ass or anything, you know?
I know, but, like, Joss is in the house at this point, and Joss does have instincts, you know?
Oh, Joss knows something's up already, you know?
Yeah, I thought Carly was kinda masterful with her lies about the first aid kit,
Pretty
you know?
good, but yeah, but I don't know.
But
I feel like her
but
manner, there was still something up in the air, you know, and
yeah, yeah, and Joss was so curious, like, yeah, like,
yeah.
thinking, like, the worst, sort of, you know,
Well,
not
and would you let a little girl really play with a real first aid kit? You know, it's probably got stuff in it that's dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, I would, yes.
You would? You don't even have a first aid kit.
No, no,
I don't
we
think
have
I do either. I did for a while, but I think when we moved, I don't think we have
did
one
you?
anymore.
Yeah, okay.
I remember
Uh,
my mom getting injured at our place on a visit, and my
oh,
dad was
yeah.
disgusted with me that I had nothing. I had
Right,
like I was swabbing her off with just
with
soap
salt
and
water.
water, and yeah, and I had no, you know, and that was like early on when I like left home and was with my
Mhm,
husband, and you know,
mhm. Yeah,
and so my adulting, it was embarrassing. It was like a moment of, you know, like
yeah,
he
yeah.
felt like he felt like he'd failed in his mission to turn me into an adult because
Uh-huh.
no first aid kit.
Oh, dear, dear. Yeah, that's rough.
Anyway, okay, so
Anyway,
yeah,
okay.
so he's out in the shed.
Mhm.
Um, did you? I had a moment's pause when Valentine mentioned something about possibly killing Brennan, and I
Mhm.
thought, oh, is that? Did Carly agree to that? Like, is she also okay with
Huh.
that?
Yeah, well, that's a good question because I think maybe, like, when she's talking to him when he's in Steinmauer, sure, maybe she's thinking, like, whatever, destroying him, but in a more, like, sort of abstract sense, right?
Yeah, just in the heat of the moment, she hadn't thought
Yeah,
it all the way through.
yeah, but,
Yeah.
like, when she's face to face with a guy thinking about killing him, I'm sure that would be a problem for her. I don't think she'd be able to
I
forgive.
hope so,
Yeah.
cause that's my problem with Curtis right now. I know he's such a
Mhm.
good man, but it's like, if you have a character that's willing to plot out,
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
hiring somebody to have them killed, like,
Yeah,
doesn't that
yeah.
kinda say something about you? Doesn't that?
Yeah,
You know,
right.
the fact that you pulled out of it, to
Mhm.
me, doesn't save you.
No, no, and especially, like, if well, I guess it doesn't matter who he enlisted, but, like, Selena Wu, that's, like, not messing around, and
Yeah.
she could easily have done it and said, "Sorry, that's what you asked, I didn't get your text."
Yeah, I had my notifications turned off. Tragic, I know, but there it is. Um, but I just think the act of thinking that through
Yeah,
and
yeah,
hiring like that, then you're in some other territory now.
yeah,
You're in sunny territory.
that's true, that's
you
true.
know,
And you
and I
haven't necessarily solved the problem of Joss being in the WSB.
for Carly, I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was still mad at Curtis about that. No, you haven't really. You've just gotten some revenge on this guy for
yeah, mhm.
um using you, basically.
Right, right, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't like it is kind of Carly's personality to be impulsive. So she may have, like
Mhm.
you said, in the moment been like, yeah, we're gonna get him, and not really spelled out fully what get him
Yeah,
means.
kinda like the way everybody around Sidwell sort of sets things in motion, from his point of view, but
Right,
they
yeah.
really had no
He's
intention,
blameless.
you
He's
know?
blameless. Yeah.
'Cause I could see Valentine
Yeah.
saying, "Well, what did you think was gonna happen?"
What did you think we were plotting to do here? Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that'll be
Mhm.
interesting if that actually, because I kind of also thought that they might be planning to get Brennan off the show
Mhm. Right. Right. Yeah.
because
He
I don't know, because he's
he
sort of hasn't panned out.
yeah, he's kinda limited in his usefulness.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, we had a little nice Chase in Brooklyn moment today.
Oh yeah, we started with a shirtless Chase, and that's always
Yeah.
nice. I think that's a nice way to start your show. He looks good. He should be seen.
Yeah, maybe he insisted.
Maybe, like you're only young once. Like this isn't gonna last. People,
Yeah,
take a look.
yeah,
Look at
right.
this now.
I want more of my body exposed
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
show.
But yeah, that was kind of sweet. And then we had more sweet stuff with Brooklyn and Ned in the kitchen. Ned
Yes,
trying to
yes.
sneak the pizza, which that
Mhm.
worries me. Yeah.
Sure, sure, yeah. But yeah, that was lovely with those 2 also.
I only
Um,
had one little criticism.
okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is so minor.
Okay.
Um,
Is it his shirt? No,
no, I didn't even notice his shirt. What was his shirt?
I just noticed it when they were hugging that had, like, a little pattern on it, like a little
Okay.
specks or something. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So they cut away and they come back and he's fixed himself tea, chamomile tea.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
She's been sitting there the whole time, presumably watching him fix the tea, but not
mhm.
until he goes to sip it does she say, "No, you can't have that. It might interact with some of your medications."
Ah, okay. I didn't pick up on that.
When isn't that kind of stupid? Plotting it out that
Yeah,
way. Like she's been
yeah.
sitting there. Why wouldn't she say, "Dad, what are you making? That's you probably shouldn't have that
Hmm,
because you're on Coumadin or whatever." And I don't
uh-huh.
know.
Does
Just
chamomile tea interact with anything?
no idea. Want me to Google it?
Nope, 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 nope.
I know. I mean, you do have to worry. I mean, a lot of herbal
Yeah,
things, you do
yeah.
have to,
Mhm,
check things
mhm,
because it's not like they're innocuous.
mhm.
Um,
Right,
you can't just
but
go out and start eating off your lawn and expect it to not, you know,
right, that's
affect you in some way.
everybody should hesitate before they start eating off of their lawn.
Yeah, but it wasn't that he was having the chamomile tea. It was the fact that
Yeah, right, that
the way
it's
the setup for it.
sequence, yeah,
Yeah,
mhm,
the
gotcha.
sequence. Good word. Good
Thank
word.
you, thank you. Yeah, meanwhile, back at Windermere, Lucas comes home,
Oh
Marco's
yeah,
got
yeah.
this little scene prepared for
Just a
him.
lot of candles, basically.
A lot of candles, yeah, so, I don't know. I thought there should be food, shouldn't there? But then,
But then, yeah, there wasn't anything but candles to make it a
yeah.
like, and you deserve to be pampered. Like, how? What? Like, just with
Not even
candles?
a sandwich? We've
Maybe he
got
was just gonna fix him a
electricity,
drink or something. I don't know. Yeah,
but he had to
but
ask
yeah, that was kind of
Pascal.
weird. And then creepy Pascal, who couldn't be any
He
creepier.
couldn't be any creepier. Yeah,
Yeah. And Lucas is like, oh my god. Yeah.
yeah, I know. And what is Pascal's deal? Because he definitely doesn't like Lucas. Is it more than that? Does he have a crush on Marco or something, do we think? What's happening?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I find Pascal kind of like asexual, but
Yeah, I know. He seems like he should be sort of like a
like like a Ken doll
or
that
a
just
gargoyle.
I think they're highly sexual.
We'll put a pin in that for now.
One of those little red push pins, but I like those. Um,
Mm.
I don't know. Is it just that he's concerned that he will witness, some
Right,
of
right.
their evil
Yeah,
tomfoolery and report it to
yeah.
the outside world? I
I mean,
guess.
that's bound to happen, and I'm wondering, let's say Lucas had overheard that little conversation with Marco and Pascal. Would he have been smart enough to just keep his mouth shut and then sort of
No,
slowly break up with him? Or
no, he won't.
right,
He's not
right.
that smart. Yeah,
He would have confronted him and put a target on his back.
I felt like I've. I don't. I'm hoping they don't have. the next scene be him overhearing that. I think they
I
should
know.
stretch it out a little bit longer. I mean, I
Yeah.
felt like that conversation was for our benefit, just so we
Mhm.
knew that
Mhm.
Marco is all in with his
Yeah.
father.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pascal, like I'd be like, we are looking for an apartment. Come
Yes,
on, like,
exactly, exactly.
like
Yeah.
this guy making me a sandwich is not good enough.
Right. I don't know if I'd wanna eat anything that guy
I know, I'd be a
prepares.
little, yeah, yeah.
"Could you
And
taste
how
this first,
awkward is
Marco?"
that? Like asking for, could I have a little stuffing and a little.
Like a proper meal, man.
Yeah, very creepy.
Yeah. Ugh,
Yeah.
all creep.
So, but yeah, so that's moving along, that little thing there.
Mhm.
And what else? And then we had Lulu freaking out over um
Freaking out big time.
and I feel like we're getting a little like push towards the Nathan Lulu possible relationship because
Yeah, I think he
they
needs
say
that.
purposely sent him over there,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I want that, at least
I don't
not
want that.
yet. No. No.
I think
Uh,
it's just something else that'll make Dante more of an asshole.
it probably would, but do we think
Yeah.
Nathan is at all feeling like his loyalty is to Maxie?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
they
So
should both be feeling that, but,
mhm.
I'm
Right.
just saying I feel like the writers are kinda pushing
Yeah, they're testing that
that
definitely.
little chem test for us.
Mhm. Right, right. Yeah, and Lulu did a pretty good job of acting frantic, especially talking to Charlotte, 'cause it was pretty convincing, Charlotte's sort of demeanor towards the whole thing, like,
Yeah, she's a good teenager, she is
she really
thoroughly
is, like,
teenager,
she's
yeah,
just
yeah.
not gonna buy any of this adult sort of
Yeah,
paranoia,
yeah.
um,
Did you like the little hand
hand
signals between
signal
yeah,
between them.
between she and Papa?
I guess that was kinda sweet, wasn't it?
Does that mean anything, that
Yeah, that
particular
means
hand?
I love you, yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't it also, I know we've discussed this before
Yeah,
because
we
that's what Sam did,
right, mhm.
but isn't it kind of like more like Wayne's World, like, "Rock on, Garth." Yeah.
I think I don't know if that came first. I think
Well, how did rockers kind of adopt that, like, "Yeah, man," like
yeah,
that?
yeah, maybe it's sorta like a edgy "I love you," I guess, I don't know.
Mm.
But, yeah,
Well,
I
I'd
think
forgotten that it meant "I love you." I thought it was something
yeah,
they kinda made up, but,
mm,
it was a
mm.
little bit cute. They're
It was
kinda
a little
sweet.
they are, I don't know, it's interesting that everybody thinks he's gonna come for Charlotte, but
Yeah, but he's really here to get Brennan, and
yeah, and
then he'll come for Charlotte. I don't know.
right, right. Well, and Joss knows that Brennan could be a target. Joss seemed more
Right.
concerned than he
Yeah,
was.
Brennan seemed like, "Oh, you're right." God, so numb.
I know. Could you put that in a text to me so I don't forget?
Yeah. Yeah, he really was sorta like, I don't know, he just seems like an exasperated, not very bright businessman all the time.
Yeah, yeah, mhm. I agree. Uh,
Alright, do we have anything else? What else did we have?
let's see. Well, yeah, there was just a lot of the reaction to Valentine being on the loose, and Dante having to coordinate all these different, things, um,
Yeah.
all the security and everything.
Oh, right, like Alexis coming in and
Yeah, Alexis,
yeah.
yeah.
Then we find out that they've been writing. It's like, "Really?"
That was weird, wasn't it?
Didn't that feel like one of those retroactive details
Yeah,
that they just
yeah,
inserted? Like, I
right,
don't know. Yeah.
to connect her to this plot,
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. That's a little
Well,
weird.
we'll buy it though. I mean, we'll go with it. We won't buy it. We see what you're doing, writers,
We know
but
you
we're
could
gonna
do
go with
better,
it.
but yes,
We're
we'll
gonna
accept
ride it
it.
because
Mhm,
yeah, because we
mhm.
have to.
Yeah, yeah, we're in this relationship, so
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah, I guess that's most of it. Yeah, I don't, hmm. I'm there's a lot of stuff that it will be interesting to see how it all plays out, like the whole Laura, Sunny, Sidwell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Um,
how like Laura, she isn't so concerned about herself in this. Like, I don't think she even care if they removed her as mayor. But she's not going to bring
right,
Sunny down.
right,
She's too
yeah,
loyal of a friend.
hmm, yeah, yep. So yeah, I kind of I like the idea of them teaming up. Although I would think, what were you gonna say?
I was just thinking, like, maybe Kevin will be able to help them get out of it somehow because
Yeah, somehow.
he's he's can think outside of the way they both think, sort of.
Right, right. Yeah, that's true. And I would think Sidwell would have eyes on both of them all the time, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So he would know if they're conspiring together, I would think.
But yeah, that's going to be interesting. She's just like squirming like a toad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, poor Laura. Yeah.
scary. It's
And
very
then
scary watching her.
yeah, you feel for Laura. And then at the same time, you have Britt who's supposed to be working on this stuff.
Yeah, and she's out getting drunk in the dive bars.
Yeah. She's a mess. But
Yeah,
some like those worlds are gonna intersect. She and
yeah,
Jason,
yeah.
Laura and Sunny, if they could all sort of get together
Team
and
up somehow.
yeah.
Yeah, that would
Mhm,
be good, wouldn't it? Mm.
mhm. Yeah.
Or if
So,
Liesel could turn her attitude around,
yeah,
she could
she'd
be
be
a helpful.
valuable. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But that would be a fun match.
'cause she'll cross whatever line you need crossed.
She will, and she's got
Yeah.
that same sorta energy Sidwell does in a way.
Yeah, yeah, and she's, seems brilliant and
Mhm.
not hindered by, like, rules and stuff.
Yes, yes, she understands how
Yeah,
silly rules can be.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
so it's been interesting. Good couple of
mhm,
days, I
mhm.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, I think so.
But
So,
we appreciate everybody listening, and I'm sure you all missed the horse posts. I might have to go back and
yeah,
maybe
I didn't want you to stop the horse posts, Gia.
well, it was only to annoy you, and if it's not annoying you, then we've got to do something else.
Oh, don't worry, you'll find a way.
I don't have to work very hard. But. Okay,
No.
but anyway, we'll watch for a few more days. And,
Mhm.
can I go to bed now? Is it too soon?
No, it's just about your
Almost six
bedtime.
o'clock.
Mother. Alright.
Okay, well, you hang in there, and we'll talk on Thursday.
Yeah, okay, Gia, you have a good night.
All right, you too. See ya.
Okay, bye.